Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. As the work week kicks off tonight, another week of football comes to an end with a Monday Night Primetime contest between the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Carolina Panthers.
Ain't no other king than his web thing and siblings. Nothing for my children. What? They're disappearing. I'm in a city with a flag beginning thrown like it was past interference. Padlock around the building. Press pulling up and on my truck just to play freeze tag. With a corner kick like it was sea bass. So when I made it out, I made it about 50K.
And his punter Ethan Evans gonna send this one away. And here we go on Monday Night Primetime. And this will be a touchback, so we're gonna need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. It's a design boot. Pass brought in by Teteroa McMillan. And he's going to get this down to the 9. That puts him in goal to go.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
1st and goal, Hubbard. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up. And it's not just you quarterbacks, Brock Huard, who got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
There's another for it. And this defense standing tall. They keep him out of the end zone. He got maybe a yard there, so a long 3rd and goal coming up.
This is maybe one of the only spots in goal-to-goal situations I wouldn't even consider a run. Now, as a quarterback, you better be aware of those eyes defensively because they're going to be all over you in the passing game.
3rd and long for him here. And he's got it. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers take a 6-0 lead right away. This is Ryan Fitzgerald on to try the extra point. And the kick is good. And we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call. Well, you can't do that. It's got to avoid hitting the kicker. And because of that, the kickoff will be coming from midfield. The Panthers kick team out there now as they send it away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10. Lone back gets the handoff. They'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from 1st down to 1st down in just one play. Get that big play potential on the ground. Jeez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
Here we go.
Going to the ground again on 1st. Oh, he drops a cut to the right sideline. And they're going to stop him, but he got enough to make it 1st and goal from the 8.
Anytime you go over half the field in one play, totally changes the complexion of the drive. They're now set up beautifully in enemy territory to end the series with some type of points.
Might be able to start their game with a score here, Brock. This is 1st and goal.
Here we go. Move 58, move 58, up. Right.
Straight ahead, it's Irving. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
Here's 2nd and goal from the 6.
Here we go, Side. Side. EQ. Side.
They give it to him up the middle. And he pushed for it, but they managed to stop him at the 2. Give him 4 yards, and they're sitting on 3rd and goal now.
Okay, this is going to be a fascinating call because defensively, you've stopped the run twice down. I think you believe on that side, they got to put it in the air. But this is also where the offense could say, we got 2 more shots. Let's continue to pound the football. Can't wait to watch this one.
Here we go. Right.
He's keeping it, gotta get it forward. And he's gonna fight forward and get in! Touchdown! The Buccaneers finish off their opening drive. It's a Justin Fields touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Buccaneers respond with 7 of their own to tie it here early. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to center away. He got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10. This drive will begin with Hubbard. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Back to throw. Catch made by Chuba Hubbard. He's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
They got down in distance. This group was pretty confident the screen would get them enough yards for the 1st, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
To throw here on 1st down. Baby, he gets dropped, and the ball is out. And he falls on his own miscue, and that sets him up for the 1st down.
We all saw the brief moment of full-on panic between the ball coming out and him getting back on it. The impressive part is he kept his composure while it was still loose. One mistake didn't become 2, and he cleaned it up before any defenders could.
Working on 1st down. Throw is there for Jatavion Sanders. And they take him down right along the 30. It was the rookie from USC who got there for that tackle.
Hey, you like these results on 1st. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
On 2nd down, it's Hubbard. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it. He only finds a window for 2, but that's still enough for a 1st down.
Hey, Kate, you want to see a picture in the football dictionary of staying on schedule? That was it.
All set now, 1st and 10. Counter play, Hubbard. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground.
Every offense in this league is looking for a back who can be an athlete and a bruiser at the same time. And you feel lucky if you got one. Someone who can, well, eat up space when the lanes are open and deliver a little punishment to stretch plays when that tackler tries to meet him in the hole.
Let's go, man.
Throwing now off the play action. Outside into the hands of McBride. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Panthers, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
From the red zone on 1st. This one's caught. He has the Carolina touchdown. The Panthers break the tie here in the 1st. Marvin Harrison Jr. with the touchdown. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
Going after is good by Fitzgerald. And the Panthers take the lead here, 14-7 in the first. Panthers kick team out there now as they send it away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball to the 35 to begin this drive. This our last play of the quarter. First and 10. Here's Fields. Catch made by Bucky Irving. And this is taken ahead to the 37. Brought to a halt by Deonte Banks. We're through one on Monday Night Primetime. It's a 14-7 game. We'll take a brief pause and head back to Bank of America Stadium after this. Back for the start of quarter number 2. It's Buccaneers football as we begin. They'll begin the quarter with 2nd and 8. Dive play straight ahead. He's forward, gets a couple of yards. That tackle made by Princely Umamielen.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Here we go. Good. Easy, easy. Turn. Right.
Fields on 3rd. Complete beyond the marker. And he's taken down as he takes this to the 38. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
New set of downs for him. He'll start at the 38. Fields on first down. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 31.
2nd and 3 now.
11. Here we go. 3-19.
Shotgun snap to Fields. That's Collins. Godwin again. Inside the 10. The ball's out. He lost it. Panthers pick this one up. And Carolina makes the house call. Touchdown. The Panthers grow their lead on the turnover. This is Fitzgerald trying to tack on the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Panthers double their lead to 14. Nice little energy on their sideline after that fumble return scored. And with plenty of energy, he'll send this one away. This return starts at the 5. Some pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. Working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Go.
Fields out of the gun. Completed over the middle. And he's taken down after a very productive effort there, Brock, up to the 40-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that will be a Tampa Bay first down.
You know, they really love that drag route because he's one of those guys that count on not only to make the catch, but create after the catch. If they don't close on him quickly, he can add a lot of yards before someone tracks him down.
Going the out route, complete. And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's second down.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
2nd and 3 now.
Here we go. Chip snap. 551. 551. Extend. Right.
Out of the shotgun, Fields. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact if you couldn't do it.
Fields now on 3rd. Nice gain left side. He is down to the 30-yard line. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains. Double coverage deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
Here we go. 319, yes, that. That's right.
First down throw for Fields. Short pass brought in. And he's tackled down Fields, but look back where that flag rests. Yeah, we got a flag in the backfield. I don't think this one's going to stand. Double the distance to go after that holding call. It's now 1st and 20.
Here we go.
Now Fields again. Finds him over the middle. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down.
Hey, one thing I learned from the late, great Mike Leach is, yeah, the system was called air raid, but it wasn't just attacking downfield. His philosophy, and it played out right there, is you have to attack every inch of the field, both vertically and horizontally, without routes or in routes just like that.
Hits him on the out route. This is going to make it down to the 6. That's going to set him up with 1st and goal.
A gain of 26 yards. That's a Buccaneers first down. 1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
Here we go. Go.
Irving here from the gun. How about this? He can't even get past the line of scrimmage. No challenge for the end zone here. They only get a yard that time, and we have reached the 2-minute warning. So 2nd and 5 on deck, as we've reached our 2-minute warning. More on Monday Night Primetime in just a moment. Another chance at it on 2nd and goal, still from the 5.
Right.
They'll try and punch it in. And he won't challenge for the goal line. The stop made at the 4. Back-to-back runs, stop short, and now it leaves him with a big 3rd and goal.
Well, you haven't given up the goal line yet, but this offense is moving closer and closer. Now might be the time defensively to get a little more aggressive, try to stick them with the loss, and make a difficult 4th down decision.
Irving. This will be a pickup of about 3. Is that enough to convince them to go for it here? Buccaneers hustling to the line. They're in the hurry up. It's a design run for him. And he's in for the touchdown. The Buccaneers make it a 1-score game before halftime. It's a Justin Fields touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Buccaneers cut the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a 1-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10. Throwing from the gun. Harrison on the outside has got it. And he's out of bounds just past, looks like the 40-yard line.
I know I could sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative. When the best of them make it look oh so easy.
Up the middle, Hubbard. Well, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time.
When one defender failed, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
Timeout taken by the Buccaneers. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Here they go, getting set for 3rd and 4. Throw it. Got his man. This is McMillan. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here.
First down. 1st and 10.
Pass play on 1st and 10. That's caught by Hubbard. And they get this down to the 28. Now we get a timeout by the Panthers. It's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Dude, I can promise you, you go back and look at the most efficient offenses in the NFL over the last couple decades, one thing will resonate. You've got to be able to attack the middle of the field. It's great to do it with receivers, toss them with tight ends, but when you get that influence from your running backs, man, you become a dangerous offense to stop.
Go right side, and McBride has it. And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs. Now Carolina's going to take a timeout. That's its 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Sticking to the air here. Intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Jacob Parrish. And the Buccaneers will take over as this gets brought out to the 20-yard line.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
A little less than 30 seconds to go as they begin this drive.
Here we go. All right.
Throwing on 1st down. Fields. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
That's what I call complementary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
So at the 20, here's 2nd and 10.
Here we go. 3:19, can I see that?
A pistol snap. Fields. He's his running back. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks. Tampa spends its 2nd timeout now. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
Escapes the pocket. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains. Ball's on the 48. Here we go. 1st down.
On gain of 19 yards.
Here we go, son.
1st down, Tampa Bay.
All right.
He's back to throw. He puts some juice on a deep throw down the middle. And they don't connect there, so only 6 seconds remaining. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
And this falls incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
One last play before the break. Throwing here just before halftime. And he's not going to get something done. They take him down. So that's how our first half's going to end. A momentum-building play for their defense. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. The Panthers kick team out there now as they send it away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10.
Here you go. Go.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. He's going to be hauled down after a gain of about 7. It's 2nd down.
That run may not have gotten you a first, but sure a nice little run to set the table.
Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2.
Here we go. All right.
Back to the well again. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy in midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. 5 yards on that play and enough for a new set of downs. Ball's on the 48. Here we go. 1st down.
Here we go. Touch. 319. Gets that.
Fields throwing here. Completed to his running back. And this one's only going to pick up a couple before he heads out of bounds.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Pop on the line here on 2nd down, which is only going to make things tougher for this 3rd down coming up. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
Here we go. Easy. No mas. Right.
They'll throw 3rd and long. Ran it for a moment, but a great defensive play. Jarring loose, incomplete.
I've talked to you over the years, the transition to the NFL where the windows to throw are small. On 3rd down, smaller. Put dime defense on the field, and those windows become almost non-existent.
And this is the punt you want every time. He bounces out of bounds and sticks them inside their own 10. Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. Go play action on 1st down. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Couldn't find Jimmy Horn Jr. there. And it's going to be 2nd down.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
Throwing again on 2nd. That's one right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
to the air on 3rd and long. It's McGraw downfield, and he's got it. Yeah, he's going to be brought down right at the 35. It's a 30-yard gain, Brock, so unsurprisingly, that gives him a first down.
You know, Kay, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
He netted 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
Hey, look, Kay, you can't just ask one tackler to go mano-a-mano and stop this guy. You got to have the cavalry coming. One guy makes a hit, the others are there to clean up and pile on, because one-on-one, he's going to run right through you.
And the play clock hits 0. This is going to be delay a game. Can't get the play off in time, and I'm going to wager the call's going to come in much quicker, Brock, for this next snap. Penalty moves him backwards. Here comes 2nd and 9. Looking in the air here. Well, this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
We've set it downs from 37. From the gun here. Taking a chance to the end zone. And he scores. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers push their lead further to start the half. Marvin Harrison Jr. with the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Fitzgerald up and good on the PAT. And the Panthers double their lead to 14. The Panthers kick team out there now as they send it away. Fielded at the 7. He's got a lane up past the 30. The tackle's made, so this drive will begin at the 34-yard line. Tampa Bay bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Off play action, it's Fields. He's going to loft this deep down the left sideline. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got 2nd down.
He's counting his lucky stars. That one isn't headed the other way right now. That is not the time to challenge double coverage.
Ball still on that 34-yard line, 2nd and 10.
Here we go, son. 319. Go.
Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. He's taken down as he takes this to the 38. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
A 28-yard gain. And the Buccaneer first down.
New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38.
Here we go. 319, next cut.
First down, and they go right back to it. He swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. There's Nick Scorton there on the play.
That's a pretty good stop on first down. This defense now gets a chance to dictate, and that's what all the great defenses want to do, Kate. They want to dictate it on their terms and not just be reacting to what the offense is always doing.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
Here we go.
Fields out of the gun. Lasers this one deep down the middle. That one connects. And he's going to be touched down at that spot, which means the effort makes it first and goal.
34 yards. That's good. We're on first down. First and goal at the 2-yard line.
Irving. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on first and goal.
An offensive line and that O-line coach got to look at those pictures and figure something out, because you cannot let a defensive tackle defeat your block at the point of attack, or you're going to get a negative run time after time.
To the end zone, but incomplete. That play is going to force third and goal. And as that one falls incomplete, Brock, the pressure ticks up just a bit because this has been too good a drive to not pay it off in the end zone.
Yeah, kid, it's time to find your best matchup. Yeah. Unless you're already committed to going for it on fourth, you've got one more shot. Players, not plays. Get it to your best player.
Touchdown here as they line up for third and goal.
Here we go. Nice.
Out of the shotgun, Fields. And they score. It's a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers shave some off the deficit late in the quarter. Well, Brock, you know this better than most. Sometimes these dudes can be a quarterback's best friend, finding the tight end in the end zone for 6.
And it really has been that way for decades when you think about it, Kate. From John Mackey to Tony Gonzalez to Travis Kelce. The position can be such a mismatch when you're throwing for the end zone.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10.
Here we go.
They'll go play action. He rolls to his right. This one delivered off target, Brock. That's incomplete.
You really want those throws to be like clockwork for your offense. Every team needs to hit passes in that short to intermediate range to effectively move the ball.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. Here's a give to Hubbard. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. Tackle made by Kalijah Cansey. There's 5 on that play. They need 5 more now on 3rd down. So just 1 quarter to go on Monday Night Primetime. It's the Panthers in possession of it, needing to preserve that lead over 1 final quarter. Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. Pass play now. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Look at them. They don't want to surrender the lead or possession. The offense staying out there on 4. 4th down. Pass coming. He can't get away. They get the sack and force a turnover on down.
Well, this play never had a chance between the pressure at home and the coverage downfield. QB still got to find a way to throw it up and give somebody an opportunity to make a play.
So they'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34.
Here we go, son. Good night.
Looking to throw Fields. Runs around him. He's got space. And Fields slides down safely as he picks up the 1st.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play, and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on it.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Here we go. Smart ball, smart. Easy. Go.
From the red zone on 1st. And he's going to have the Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers now trail by just a point in the 4th. So a chance to tie it up again here in the 4th. The kick is good, so this game now hinging on every possession as we're tied up in the 4th. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10. Airing it out to start this drive. Hits him on the in route. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
They'll throw it here on 1st. Next with Harrison again. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. 12 yards on that play and a good call nets him the 1st.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
They're going to run it. This is Trevor Etienne. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play. Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you called 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
They break the huddle. It's 2nd down now. Hubbard trying this up the gut. Not much space available there. Maybe 2. That brings up 3rd down.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
3rd down, line to gain 9 yards out. Looking to throw. Someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Buccaneers get it back on his 6th interception of the season.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 33.
1st down now, ball at the 33. Now to the running back. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. And with that sack in mind, Brock, we all saw what was coming. Still managed to clean up the play, even if it did come on the ground.
And you know why they call that a cat pressure from the secondary, Kate?
Tell me.
Because it's a C for corner and AT for attack. Exactly what he just did.
Run lost him a yard to begin the drive. Here comes 2nd and 11.
319.
Shotgun snap to Fields. Completed over the middle. And they're going to be set up with a 1st down after a nice gain there as he's down by contact.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about 2 things: separation and trust. because QBs want to throw it before he breaks. That's the trust. And then they got to believe that that separation could create the big play down the field.
And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs. And that right there is about the best you could hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and two guys can't stop one.
Here we go, son. Out. 319, go.
First and 10. Here's Fields. Right side, hauled in by Godwin. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
Gain of 13 yards.
222.
First down, Buccaneers.
You got it. Angel. Right.
Sending him on the dive. And he's not going to get anything as that brings us to the 2-minute warning. No surprises here. Defense quick to stop that clock. We've got 1:53 left in this game.
There's absolutely nothing he could do in that situation, Kate. Defense broke through so quickly, they had him dead to rights soon after he got the ball in his hands.
Here we go. Hey, Ken. EQ. Out. Right.
Setting up to pass. Throwing the out route complete. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
Now Carolina's going to take a timeout. That's its second. And they are quite frustrated having to call that after giving up the first. They'll come up on 1st and 10. Here's the lone back on the handoff. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards. And we're going to have to pause here. An injured Buck still out there and being looked at now. Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Here we go. Good. Turn on, right.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. Targets have far less room to work in this red zone, Brock, but down this close as a former quarterback, I'm just going to assume you got to feel like he should have been able to hold on through whatever.
Yeah, and every once in a while you get in that huddle and you remind him, now listen, guys, it's going to be contested. We know this. It's a physical game, all 100 yards up and into the red zone and end zone. But when you get down here, you've got to come up with contested catches, and he couldn't.
319, that's up. Yes. Hey, Ken. Hey, Ken. Hey, Ken. Right.
To throw. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete.
That's one of those 3rd down situations where you're asking an awful lot of your man to make a play to keep this drive going. Too much of a contested catch there, unable to bring it in.
That one is good! And late in the 4th, they have grabbed the lead!
That's called getting his job done, Kate, drilling it right through. And now they're in position to win this game. Now it's on some of those guys who are out there with them on the kick, those defenders, to hang on to this lead to give them the win.
And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10. Back to throw. Hits him on the out route. And a First down only gets about a yard here, and the defender there to force him out.
There's no routes on the old proverbial route tree, Kate, that takes more trust than throwing an out route. You're throwing it to a spot and believing your guy can get there.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Here he is to throw. And he got there in time. He's taken down. Panthers moving quickly, trying to get set at the line.
Third down.
Now to throw. Finds him over the middle. And he's down after getting this up to the 41. They've got to keep moving quick here.
Gain of 13 on the play. It's fourth down.
Here he goes. Gotta have this on fourth down. It's cut by Harrison. And they're gonna hold him down just shy of the 40. Now the Panthers decide to spend their third and final timeout. And now they're powerless to stop that clock for the timeout at least.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
A modest amount of time left, Brock, but crucially no timeouts for him. It's first down. He'll look to throw it. Throwing deep here for the end zone. That's much too high and out of the end zone. Incomplete. Great play defensively there to just get a hand in there and deny that touchdown.
That's exactly right. Active hands and aggressive mindset. As a DB, you've got to assume that every throw is going to be a touchdown, and you're the last line of defense, the guy that's got to make the play on the ball, and he just did.
Still sticking with the passing game. Trying to push deep downfield. He almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner, as he continues making risky decisions with the football.
Well, that's not the uniform you want to see almost bringing it in. They are so fortunate to have another shot down here after the near pick.
Still with a chance after that INT was dropped. A big third down here. Looking to throw it. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. And this one may be out of reach now because the defense comes through with 6. Rookie quarterback, Brock, threw it away their last drive. It seemed like he might have been trying to do too much to make up for that mistake, and instead things snowball.
Yeah, these are the valuable lessons you have to learn from. You cannot be a mistake repeater. But being a rookie quarterback at App State, he threw 28 of them his rookie year. Sometimes you just learn on the job, but you cannot repeat those kind of mistakes.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. And it goes for a touchback, so time enough for 1, maybe 2 final plays here.
You should get out of my way. You should get out of my way. Don't tell me what I should do. I'ma do what I want anyway. Don't really care what you think. You should get out of my way. Get your talking face out of my way. Out of my way. Out of my way.
So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Back to work they go after the interception. This is cut downfield by Horn. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. They get 23 on that one. And that's good for a Panthers first.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Here he goes, one final shot. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. And their final effort is going to hit the ground incomplete. But no reason not to throw it long there, as this game is over. So it's a win for the visiting Buccaneers.